Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. I'm Gismael Perez. I'm excited to introduce you to this application, which is used for a hospital setting. It's used for nurses and practitioners to conduct the rounds. Just a little history behind it. So as we all know, the process for completing rounds is crucial in a hospital setting, and it ensures that every patient gets timely attention and that their health data is accurately recorded. Traditionally, or still many times, this process involves manually recording patient details, which can be time consuming and prone to errors. Um, so, in this application that I'm going to present, you will see how nurses will perform this task in a very efficient manner, and it's just not about the technology behind it, but how easy it would be for the practitioner to use the application and complete their rounds. So what we can see here on the first screen is the home page. So the app is using a general account for the main login. So that means only one Power Apps premium license is needed. We can see two buttons: the upload offline data, which only gets enabled whenever offline data is available for upload. So for example, a practitioner is completing the rounds and for some reason the device gets disconnected. They will still be able to complete the round, and the scans and the information they record will be saved in the internal memory of the device. Then, when the phone or the device gets online again, this upload offline data will get enabled and will allow the user to push that data to the production data source. The second button is just to store the rounds, and this will be enabled as long as there is not offline data to be uploaded. Okay, so I'm clicking on the start button. So next, we have a way to identify which is the practitioner completing the round by presenting this screen, where they will look up their email and enter a PIN or batch number. So in this case, this is all coming from Azure Active Directory, which is linked to a SharePoint list. So the data source for users is in SharePoint, but is synced from Azure Active Directory. As you can see, they will have to provide a PIN number, but if they forget the PIN number, they will have an option to click on the button URL over there where it says forgot batch number, send me an email, and it will send the batch number to the email that was selected on top. So it will only send the corresponding batch number or PIN number that matches the email that was selected, and it will send it to that email. It will not send it to any other email. After successful authentication, they will be ready to read the tag. So they will just click read tag. So I just approach the phone to a tag that I had configured to pull data from another SharePoint list. Again, the data source can vary. It depends on how this application is set up. But this example is using SharePoint. Okay, So now I have three options here. I can say, okay, this is not the patient that I'm seeing in this bed. So basically the assignment was incorrect. So I can click that and it will prompt me to a page where I can select from a list what's the correct patient that I'm seeing in this bed. So in this case, I only have one patient, which is the same. Um, it's my picture, but it's supposed to be John Doe. Um, but you get the idea. So the second option is take notes. We'll revisit this. And the third option is cancel. So let's say I did not want to proceed with this scan. I can cancel or I can just continue. So we'll continue and we'll take notes. And now here I will take notes on where the patient is. So let's say the patient is on the bed. So what the patient's doing, let's say it's reading. And then here I can take notes, right? So if you can see, if I specify other, the notes field becomes required. The submit button is disabled until I provide notes here, right? So now I can just go ahead and submit. So that will submit the record, and it will ask me if I want to keep scanning other beds during this round, or if I'm just done, I can just go to the sign off page. Right, so let's go to the sign off page. Here I have the option to review my round. So I would click on that. So as you can see, it tells me on top the census. Let's say the census in the hospital right now because of my test. Data source, I only have one patient and I performed one scan, so I'm good. If I had multiple patients across different units, we could see different units in this drop down and select and just filter down to the specific unit, which will change the census count to how many patients are in that specific unit, and then we can see at the bottom like the list of each bed and how many scans per bed. Right, in this case we can only see also only one rectangle or one record there because I only have one patient and therefore one bed assignment. Otherwise I could see another record below, let's say unit 43, room 18, bed I, and assigned to Jane Doe. And if I didn't scan it, would say number of scans 0, and the color instead of being green will be red, right? So let's say I'm done reviewing. I would go ahead and I will authenticate again to confirm it's me, signing off the round. So I can discard the round and it will prompt me, a discard prompt. This is all test. Pulls from ChatGPT. I can change my selection. I can sign off. Right? Same thing, but now I'm signing off or validating the round and I can acknowledge. And that will complete my round. So if in this case I only did one round, but if I did 100 rounds, around 100 scans, those 100 scans will belong to that same round ID. So all this data is then presented in a Power BI report or report tool of your preferences. Okay, that's all, and thanks for watching.